Hey guys, thought I'd go back and look over some of my favorite Android apps because I'm a big Android user. First things first, right now I've got a live wallpaper, it's just bubbles. You can actually pop them, and that's kind of fun when you're bored. My most used apps though are probably things like the Weather Network, where it just tells you the weather, like it's raining right now, of course. That's pretty cool. This thing you can actually dyno your car just with the app, and the app is free too. It's got like you can also run like the G-force and stuff when you're going around corners. That's fun in the Supra. And it's got your records and timed runs. You can do 0 to 60, quarter mile, all sorts of that. You can even like get to the point of finding out how much horsepower you have. It's not that accurate, but it's pretty close. I think I got like 150 in the 240SX, and that's about there. Tune in radio. This is my favorite app. I use this all the time, and it's just internet radio from around the world. Every radio station you can imagine, just install this, and you can actually just anything streaming is on here around the world. Just every radio station possible. I love listening to comedy. I love listening to just rock and roll, and we got some CBC and some Zone. Love listening to the Alan Cross podcast. So you get to know your music a little bit. But this is a very good app. I would not survive without this thing. Of course, it's internet only. You can use it on 3G, but it uses a lot of bandwidth. Tweetcaster, Facebook. I don't really use those too much. YouTube, of course, using that. That's actually I haven't fired this up. There's an update today for YouTube. I wonder if it's any better or if it's worse. Seems to be loading a little bit slow, but see, it's pretty responsive. This is running on Android 2.33, and it's actually pretty quick. That's not bad for. This is a Sony Ericsson X10 Post, or the Huffington Post, which is a good place to get all your wicked and wacky news. Yeah, so it's. Oh, look at this. Iceland wants to use the loonie. They want to use our money, I guess. Iceland wants to use the loonie and stuff, and I don't know why. I'll have to read into that, but I guess. Yeah, Iceland use a Canadian dollar, so so they're going to use a Canadian dollar in Iceland. That's pretty cool. I like Canadian money. Lots of colors to it. Games, I play a lot of games. Of course, got Angry Birds, Checkers, Moon Chaser. The most addictive game I found is this one, Pumpkins versus Monsters. This is basically kind of like a Tetris game, but you line up everything. You line up pumpkins to shoot at monsters. Makes no sense, right? Well, go download it for your phone and try it yourself. Basically, you see, just line stuff up, and then at the top there's going to be little monsters coming down, and then when you want to shoot them, kaboom, kaboom, and you get power-ups and stuff and better pumpkins, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's fun. Try it out. That's Pumpkins versus Monsters. Love that game. This is Air Attack. Your typical I guess it's a 1942 or whatever style game where you just kind of shoot stuff with your plane, the old kind of Nintendo style shooter. But yeah, the graphics on this are just amazing. Some of the newer Android games are just, oh man, they're just awesome. The graphics just blow my mind. You can actually get a Grand Theft Auto 3 and it runs on your phone. But yeah, see, this is just like a shooter, plane shooter, with awesome graphics. Yeah, it's kind of fun though. Oh, Shabby, you bastard. Oh, no. Oh, son of a. Also, Dolphin browser, much better than default browser, and a lot quicker too, I found. So, if you want to browse, try Dolphin. All these apps are free for the most part. You can either get free versions. I've yet to actually pay for any Android applications, just because you don't really need to. Everything that is out there is free. You just got to put up with some ads. Oh, Google Sky Maps. This comes default, but it's still really cool. like as soon as you get an Android phone, this is the first thing that everyone plays with, because it's actually showing the constellations as you move the phone around. As you can see, it's showing me constellations in the sky. If it was nighttime, this would make a lot more sense, but it's not. But it's still showing me that these are planets and stars and stuff like that as I move my phone with me, because it works with the compass. So that's really cool. That's Google Sky Maps. That's on your phone. Check it out if you have an Android phone. Netflix. Yeah, I have Netflix on my phone, so I can actually watch stuff on Netflix on my phone anywhere pretty much. It just uses a lot of bandwidth, so be warned there that you're only on Wi-Fi when you do use Netflix. But just having the ability to use it on your phone is pretty cool. A little bit slow, but you gotta think about it. The file sizes are big. Oh no, that's pretty good. So, and I just skipped there too. So it was actually already loaded, and I pushed it forward. But there you go. And quality is good. It's good enough to watch. Like if you want to hold your phone in front of your face for an hour, sure, why not? And that's why I build little stands for my phone. It does not work this way, so it doesn't work in portrait mode, which sucks, because then I could put it in my little holder. Kindle, this is also free, and then you can either buy the books through the store or through Amazon. Yeah, I've got the Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. I've got Steve Jobs' new book, even though he's dead. I've got some Stephen King, everything. Kurt Vonnegut. Yeah, it's readable. It's not the best way to read a book, but I like it. I use this all the time. It's an actual flashlight. It just turns the camera light, the LED, into a flashlight, and that is super handy because you've always got a flashlight at your side. Another thing is all the cameras, right? Like there's tons for doing different effects, and you know, I tried all of them. I think I like Little Photo the most, and the FX camera is good. And of course, I got a link to the normal camera. I sometimes use the video camera on this, which is 720p, but the quality ain't that great. But that's what you can expect from a phone. Oh, Quick Note's another good one, just for, you know, quickly typing notes. You can actually do it with your voice too, so you can use it like Siri on the iPhone. You can also do that for voice searches on Google, like who's the coolest person ever, and then of course it's going to pop up my name, and the coolest person ever is, looks like the coolest person ever is Servant Beats. Enough said. I have no idea who that is, but according to Yahoo Answers, that is the coolest person ever. Alright, so this about sums up my my little Android app video. Sorry about the quality, but it's kind of hard to focus on a phone. Alright. Hang in there, guys. Hang by your thumbs. Get an Android. I love them.